5 things you need to know if you want to pass your driving test in Tallaght. I'm going to be talking about speed limits and the roads where my students usually miss the speed limit sign. I'm going to be showing you the hardest reverse around the corner that I've seen at any test centre. I'm going to be showing you a stop line where what most of my students miss, and that will be a grade 3. I'm going to be showing you a left turn where we have to use the cycle lane or we'll be on the wrong side of the road. And last, I'm going to show you the reason why most people fail their driving test in Tallaght for position on a roundabout. If you would like to pass your driving test in Tallaght with us, click the link in the description and fill out the form. So the first one here I'm going to talk about is speed limits, and I'm going to show you 5 roads where my students usually miss the speed limit sign. So this is going to be the very first one. Just imagine we've come past Tallaght Hospital and we're going to be turning left into. So there's the lowest traffic on the right hand side. And at the lights I'm turning left. Mirror, signal. I'm coming into this left lane. And then people nice and straight up to here. Look where the speed limit is right. Left mirror, off the brake. It's right there. It's right on the corner. And people are more concerned, which makes sense, getting around the corner. They usually miss that speed limit sign. Look where you're going, sign for 30. And they up the third, heavy on the gas, and they broke the speed limit. This road is a 30, and every road in here is a 30. The next one I'm going to show you is when we come onto the national road. This is all that white van. I'm going to block. Oh, no, there's movement there. There we go. And we're going to turn right onto this big national road. I'm going to stop at the stop line. I'm going to look right and left. I can see the road sign there telling me there's a T-junction with a dual carriageway ahead, and I'm turning right. Look just behind that bus there. There's actually a sign for 80 hidden in behind that kind of bush and bus stop there. It's really hard to see that one. And this is what people normally do. So usually we turn right here. So coming around the outside. When you make this right turn here, I'm going to skip this bit. Go forward, look to the right and steer, and we're into this left lane. And up to 80. We're going to be turning left. Now, this is the other end into Springfield, and everybody misses this. Look to the left there. The sign for 30 is right on the corner there. And as we come around, people normally miss that. And even in this scenario here, I'm looking at horse speed limit, and at the end, people have given this going for T-junction, we're going to turn left. So that could potentially be a grade 3 for breaking the speed limit. And the next one is on the same route. T-junction, we're going to turn left. Now, we're coming onto a 50 here. There's no speed limit sign saying that. So in my Tallaght test route number 5, I actually go 30 on this road, and that was wrong because this is actually a 50. There should be a speed limit for 50 here. Now, there's no speed limit sign here, but you are coming onto a 50. And the reason how I know that is because if you come in from the other side, you will see the sign for 50 as you come in from the other side. And the last I'm going to show you is when we turn right in behind the big Duns at Kilnamanagh. I'm in 4th and I'm just cruising at 50. And we're turning right, mirror, signal, into this right lane. I know there's no car, into 3rd, off the touch. I know there's no cars, I'm on the brake. Into 2nd, look to the right and steer. I've done that in 2nd. Now, I didn't see a speed limit sign there, so this road is the same as the last one, so we're still on a 50. So once you come right in here, there was no speed limit sign. So as I said there, if you don't see a speed limit sign, usually it's the same as the last road you're on, and the last one was a 50. In this estate, this road will loop all the way around until you get to a roundabout. There'll be 2 exits off that roundabout, and both of them are a 50 as well. It's only a 30 in here when you take one of the side roads off. So if you're on this main road that goes around it, it's 50 all the way around. So next I'm going to show you the hardest reverse around the corner I think I've ever done. It's going to be on Tallaght test route number 3. If you do go this way, you might do this reverse. You could do another one. and it's really sharp. So we're still on that 50 road. Now we did go in the state and we're back out onto a 50. We're coming up the hill onto this roundabout. Roundabout, second exit to the right. Once you hear right, you know it's going to be this one. So mirror signal right. Car coming from the right, he goes first. I'm going to roll us into first. Once I passed exit one, left mirror, left signal, and keep it in on the left. And I'm going to park here on the left. Mirror, signal, in, touch in, and stop. So this is the reverse. We can see the one, it's just after the roundabout, and this one is so tight. Handbrake, neutral, cancel. Now we're going to reverse around the corner. So gear, observation, signal, clutch up, one more look. And we're going to park here on the left. Mirror, signal. This looks like a bit of a funny one. And stop. All right, neutral, cancel. Now we're going to reverse around the corner. Gear, observation. No signal, handbrake. I don't know what that observation was. Once I'm back in a straight line, back window, still looks good, back window. The wheels are, this is a bit of a funny one, I think. Back window. So now I'm going to lose the curb again. I am going to leave a video there up above. Just to, there's a car coming. Once I see that car, I'm going to stop. Instead of looking around, little look around. I'm going to lose that. I'm doing a lot of steering here. It's so sharp. And then once I'm straight, I'm going to go back in a straight line. Back window. Now, this is very important. So look how sharp that angle is. And stop. Now, Gosho here. Signal now, very important. We're going to move off my park position, doing Gosho. Gear, and we signal to the right. Handbrake down, one more look, and now we're turning left. Two separate moves, mirror signal. So very important. After the reverse, we always signal to the right. Even when if you're turning right or left, always moving off first, and then we're doing our turn. So next, I'm going to show you the stop line everybody misses. Now, you might think I'm picking on Robyn here a little bit, but I'm not. It's just a good example because she also done it. I also done another mock test with somebody else, and they also didn't stop at this line. So this one is when you come into Springfield, and this is where she's breaking the speed limit from earlier on. As we're looking at our speed limit, she's on 42. So that car moves. She gets her position around. She looks right and left. She's still rolling. She's still rolling. It looks, she slowed it right down. Did you stop at that last stop line? Yeah. So when it's a stop line, position and stop the car first. Then look right and left. If you kind of still roll and you look and you know there's nothing coming, you won't stop and you'll keep going. So if I know it's a stop line, stop the car fully and then look. So next I'm going to show you where you turn left at a set of traffic lights and you have to come into the cycle lane. Otherwise you'll be across a continuous white line and you'll be on the wrong side of the road right at a junction. This is very tricky. People usually take this very wide and it's just very messy looking. Just make sure come into the cycle lane. Take a look at this. So this is nice and early in the test. We've just turned left at the T junction and we're going to take the second left. Pushing it on, using your gears. At these lights, I'm going to turn left, mirror, signal, into this left lane. It's going to clutch in, two hands on the wheel, and stop in third gear. Handbrake up, into first. Green light, off we go. So we can see here, I'm in that cycle lane there, all right? And you can also notice that I'm looking where I'm going. A lot of people tend to stare and take a big look out the right window there when there's no need. Just look where you're going. And look what happens here. And we're still on the 50. Look at the road markings there now. They're a little bit faded, but that's a continuous white line just to the right-hand side of us. And that cycle lane is literally, we're straddling that line. One wheel is in the cycle lane and one wheel is on the other side of it. So just if you're across that continuous white line, you'll probably fail that test because it's extremely dangerous. We are allowed into this cycle lane. It's a broken white line, and we don't want to cross this continuous white line. There you go. And the last thing I want to show you is why people usually get a grade 3 for position on a roundabout. It's for being in the wrong lane on the roundabout at Tallaght Hospital. Take a look at this. Roundabout ahead, straight through, second exit. Now, Robyn does this really well. And so usually when we're going straight through second exit, we're in the left lane. But take a look at the road markings here. You see in our lane, the arrow for straight is here, but look in the left lane where it says left only. People usually come in here because usually it's the left lane to go straight through. They come into that lane and go around the outside, and that will be a grade 3 for position on a roundabout. So we should be in this lane. See always go by the road markings on the ground. And she looks to the right one. She's looking to the right there. She's looking out our driver's side window. Past exit 1, left mirror, left signal, and she's in on the left. So there you go. There's 5 tips to help you pass your driving test in Tallaght. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.